Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick You Run OvenBreak, where I want to go ahead and make this whole place a little bit more Powerpuff Girly. I know that's technically not even a verb, unless if I just made it up myself, but who the pleb cares? I want this place to have a little bit more of that Powerpuff Girls sort of style. Now, what is that supposed to mean? Well, I want to go ahead and go to the Gem Exchange Center and get a few things there, but also, this is special, because I actually need to go to the Powerpuff Girls little sugar candy shop to get a few things there as well. I don't know how many I can get, but I do remember I do get a free daily gift, so I want to get that. There we go. What's inside here? It's broad sugar crystals. Okay. Kind of useless. But what we're going to be doing in this video is I want to go ahead and jazzy up my whole entire lobby to make it look more Powerpuff Girl themed, while also showcasing Hero Cookie's new costume. I usually tend to do that, but whatever. Anywho, so first of all, let's go ahead and get the new costumes that are available within the Gem Exchange Center, because those are the easiest to come by. Besides, I have some gems that I need to spend, because I've been running in a lot of events. Like, legit, just for the Powerpuff Girls event, I need that. So we have Jellico Cube's Research Assistant, which we'll read the story on in a little bit. And also we have Hero Cookie's Super Normal Researcher. Because look how super normal that looks. But I gotta be honest, that suit looks plebin' sick. But now what matters is, we're going to go ahead and go over here. I want to get this. Peaceful Day at Professor Utonium's home. And I will go ahead and make this purchase right here, which it does have a little story here saying, Professor Utonium's home and lab located in the suburbs of Townsville. There's no safer place to be if villains show up. I guess that makes sense. So how are we looking in regards to, of course I want to go ahead and equip that, but I want to listen to this track too as a little bit of a, see how it sounds. Okay, this is like the song that plays whenever the new update came out. So, let's do a little bit of editing. So, let's go ahead and, I don't know if I can make a new placement, but, how would I, what do you mean equipped? Don't tell me. Oh, what'd you do? Okay, well, first of all, it's exactly... Did I hear police cars, or was that in real life? I don't know, but I'm gonna bump you up all the way to 1, and here's the thing that I don't like. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I like the lobby. The problem is, I can only have 2 of the 3 Powerpuff Girls equipped. I don't think I can have a third one, which is really unfortunate, so that's why I don't think it's really that fitting. So instead, I'm probably going to put someone else here, just to make it make sense. Obviously, I most likely put Hero Cookie as well, so instead, we're just going to go here, we're going to go Cookie number 2, we'll go Hero Cookie, but we're going to put you in the new costume. Like, look at that. And I think I can change your pose, so I can be that, He's like, what the heck is this? wait, swap. Wait. Swap them over. Yes. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Or if only I could turn. He's just like, what are you reading down there? Excuse me, madam. What are you reading? Like, what's on that book? Can I swap them up the front? No, not that. Swap them over. Would that make sense? I really have to just make this make. Yes, yes, it's perfect. What are you reading right there? Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny. It's like, what are you reading right there? I'm curious to see what you read. Anyway, is there anything special that happens with this? Like, knock on the door, or anything like? Oh, you can change it to become night. So you do it by tapping on the okay, you do this by tapping on the windows. I don't know if there's anything else that happens. Well, at least it does have this cool effect of changing it to the night. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, you can tap on the middle of the screen, I guess, and cause something to appear, but, weird. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, with that being said, we at least have a nice, snazzy new lobby. I'm not even sure if I want to add any, like, super special effects to it. There actually is something that I can buy, though, as an extra. What I can do over here is I can actually move over here, and I'm going to buy the brand new calendar design over here, which, I'm basically all out of. Oh my gosh, I'm all out already? But I want to get the sticker set! Well, first of all, let's go ahead and get that, and thank you. Oh, wow, a lot of things just popped up. Yes, I want that. But I want the Blossom Bubbles Buttercup sticker. So I guarantee you that's what all the sticker set comes with. I know I do get like a daily gift, but that's only 30, and I want more. There's gotta be more that I can get. I know there's mini games there, but what else do I need to do? Oh, I actually can do daily missions. Wait a second. I can do this and crack open some of these. Yes. That gets me that. I still don't think it's going to be enough, though. Powerpuff Bestie. I can get 5 of those, which... Oh, I'm very close to. I just got to do a minigame 1, and I'm actually done. Wow. Okay. So that'll be sweet if I manage to complete that. But I literally... Do I need 40 more? I need... No, I need... Well, actually, I do need 4, but like 43. But, I think I know what I can do, but, I'll probably save that for another video, because, like, I'm not sure if stickers are going to be the... Oh, this is the big thing everyone's interested in. But I know what I primarily want to do is I do want to take a gander at Hero Cookie's trial. So, Hero Cookie does have a trial, don't they? I'm pretty sure he does. Let's just check. H-E-R-O. Yes, okay, you do. So I'm gonna be doing 2 runs, one without the costume and one with the costume, and it'll be quick, no worries. So you can just get back to your regularly scheduled program. Anywho, let's go ahead and just do a quick reading on the story of Hero Cookie, just so you can get to the point of the video, which says, according to the story, while the other cookies escaped the hot oven one by one, this cookie remained inside, lost in his research. He was brilliant enough to finally succeed in building an ultimate escaping machine, the caramel syrup suit. The suit is optimized to escape with a rechargeable candy engine as a core source of its energy. Now the only task left is to continue his studies to reduce candy engine's recharge time. So basically, if you're wondering, the reason why the story is so short, because guess what? I can't scroll down anymore. That's the whole story. This is how you know the cookie was released a little bit longer ago, and according to the skill, transforms into an invincible flying superhero at fixed intervals, creates candy corn jellies, or candy corn energy jellies, while in hero mode. Level up for more points for candy corn energy jellies. That sounds good enough for me. And yes, if you're wondering what the magic candy does, which he also has a special effect, but I probably don't have it good, but I'll swap it to destruction, because why not? But it says, mint energy jellies appear while running. Collecting them will decrease the transformation cooldown timer, and if collected while transformed, hero mode will last longer. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for mint energy jellies. You want this magic candy because it makes your hero transformation last way longer. So, now we also have the Jellico Cube. I suck at this, I'm sorry. But according to this, the story of this thing, it says right here, the latest invention or innovation in escaping technology, the Jellico Cube releases powerful Jellico missiles made from collected jellies. Hurry and witness its sophisticated Jellico missile system. You never seen anything like it. So it's a cube that just steals your jellies and releases rockets. Very big skill, and according to the skill, launches Jellico missiles at given intervals, destroying obstacles and creating basic jellies. Jellies created by Jellico missile explosions grant extra points. Level for more bonus points for jellies created by Jellico missiles. So you just get like infinite jellies if that's the case. The last thing I can talk about is that he has 2 associated treasures, one being the Fiery Candy Comet, which is associated with Hero Cookie, Red Bean Cookie, that's Red Bean Cookie, Astronaut Cookie, Angel Jane Cookie, and Taurus Cookie, which according to the story of this thing, the fiery dash of the sky was spectacular. You are so lucky to have found this candy comet. Make sure to handle it with care, for it is hot, hot, hot. Because it's a spicy comet, and according to the skill, cast candy comets after running a certain distance to destroy obstacles. Bright candy comet jellies appear on the impact site. Level for more bright candy comet jelly points. That's a lot to take in, and of course this other associated treasure being this, which is the frozen piece of cake, which is only associated with Hero Cookie and Cat and Ice Cookie, which according to the story, someone must have kept this piece of cake in the freezer for ages. It has become so cold it could turn everything into ice. That's powerful. And according to the skill, snow falls at given intervals, converting basic jellies into ice dessert jellies. Level up for more points for ice dessert jellies. So it turns jellies frozen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and run normally in Hero Cookie's trial and see how good we can manage to do that. I'm probably not going to expect to get like a super big high score, because let's be honest, most of the world records are most likely going to want you to have to run with like legendary treasures. And to be fair, my Hero Cookie's nearly maxed out. And by nearly, I literally mean the sense where like, literally, I think Hero Cookie is maxed out, just not the pet. And by the way, look at that pet wobble, just like woo, woo, woo. Even the mouth wobbles, that's actually pretty cute. Hero Cookie, I think, was one of the first cookies I managed to remember in this game, and even though I don't remember much, I can tell you they were one of the first. I know one of the first I definitely got in regards to an epic cookie when I first played was Wizard Cookie, and I was like, how can I do good in this trial? They weren't my first obtained cookie other than Gingerbrave. I think it was a rare, it might have been Knight, I don't remember, but I knew I got a cookie before Wizard, and I don't think they were an epic. By the way, am I smelling dessert? I feel like I'm smelling cake. Could be the oven, I don't know. It's literally Cookie Run, playing Cookie Run, that's the point. Now, I know a lot of you might be saying, am I an idiot for wasting all my candy sugar to not get Buttercup Cookie yet? Which, to be fair, you're right. That is true. However, there's still a lot of other opportunities for me to get Buttercup Cookie using all the other ways to get all the things that I need. So it's completely fine. And to be fair, I'm not sure if you really wanted to see the stickers. I'll definitely show the stickers in another video, but I just want to at the very least get the costume because that's limited time. The stickers are limited time too, but you know what's also limited time? the plebing power furrows. So I have to get all that and make sure I do everything. I gotta lock in. Literally, yesterday, I was doing so many things to help me get a bunch of sugar candies. I was running in Breakout, I was running in Trophy Race, I was running in Raid Run, I was running in Map Maker. Like, the only thing I haven't run was, I think it was Champion. No, I did run Champions League. And it wasn't even the Reset Champions League for, like, you know, today or the new season. It was just the one that I already ran in the previous updates. And it counted to me getting L rank. That gave me a bunch of missions done. Which also, I do need to open more gold chests because that can get me a decent amount of missions done as well. But also, just running in the Crafty Villains event is also going to help. But at the very least, Buttercup Cookie is on my priority list next. So no worries about that. I think the trial just repeated itself because I have definitely seen these jellies before. No doubt about that. But of course, Diamond rank isn't really much of the aim I was going for. I already have Diamond rank. If anything, like maybe a better score. But at the point, it doesn't really matter. By the way, I like how when Hero Cookie reads the book of slide, he's just like, what the heck is this? It's hard to see because I actually want to get the jellies, but, yes, perfect. Perfect for one more skill transformation. Perfection. If only Hero Cookie get a hard mode, because I feel like he could make that, like, magical, like, make it work. Girl. And A just slumped down over. Ouchies. Alright, 422 million. That's a little bit more than, I think what my last score was, probably? I don't remember. But, anyway, hey, look at that. Free points. No, I said jump. Okay. Was that even? Maybe it was a higher score. But, like, if I were to look at the rankings, look at this. You know, now that I look at this right now, it kind of seems possible. Oh, but they need a high-level sugar X. But, to be fair, my sugar is, like, the treasures are, like, set at level 4 here. All I need is, like, the ice cube and the tome. So, honestly, if I'm thinking about it, if I just scroll down a bit, if I find that ice cube thing, that's the gigawatt cube, that's the wrong ice thing that I want. I'm looking for the ice cube and also the Umbrak tome, which I know I have both of. In fact, I think recently, ironically enough, I did max out the Umbratic tome treasure in full enhancements. So there's that. I just don't have the, the boomerang done. Where the pleb of my treasures? I know I got an ice cube somewhere. Wait, it's probably at the top because it's, like, associated. Pleb, dang it, it's right there. Okay, well, I still gotta search for the tome. It's right there. Okay, well, there's that. But now let's go ahead and run with the costume. Maybe we can get some big high-octane power going on here. But according to the story of the new costume being Super Normal Researcher, which gives 1,000 points for Candy for Energy Jellies, the same as the Dark Force suit, it says, the bustling Cookie Science Expo is packed with cookies eager to witness the latest inventions. Among them, a rather plain-looking researcher was demonstrating the capabilities of his ultra-fine sugar crystal nanobots when, suddenly, he vanished without trace. Just as panic erupted at the scene of a potentially catastrophic event, an unidentified hero appeared out of nowhere to contain the danger in the nick of time. As breaking news of its miraculous hero spread like wildfire, the missing researcher quietly returned. His expression was as flat as ever, with a demeanor as monotone as usual. And yet, was it just the imagination, or has the air been saturated with a heavy and unmistakable scent of a syrup and sugary sweat? Well, that's gotta stem from somewhere, right? Of course, no cookie's gonna turn their noses at that. Like, no, who's gonna care? And of course, we can't forget about the costume for the Jellicoe Cube, which, probably just for the sake of it. Bam. I know it's not gonna affect anything, but may as well, just for the upgrades and banter. But Jellicoe Cube's Research Assistant, which it says right here, whenever a breaker filled with dangerous chemicals falls from the top shelf, Jellicoe Cube's automated interception mechanism kicks into action, but it often backfires because the usually peaceful lab often becomes a mess. The pet always remembers to activate its jelly generator to find a sweet way to apologize. For an assistant to an ordinary researcher, Jellicoe Cube sure is anything but ordinary. Hey. Remember that thing, like, the cookie run iceberg, I'm no ordinary cookie? Classic lines. And now he's just like, I'm just your ordinary research assistant. That's all I am. Well, let's see if we can actually get, like, a super high rank this time. It could be possible, but, like, I don't know, but maybe I just can't, like, really choose to mess up, but it really doesn't matter to me. The primary point of the videos is just to, like, get the costumes and whatnot, and, yeah. I'm sorry, I've been having, like, I've been feeling, like, somewhat weird. It's weird. But, like, I've been feeling just, like, somewhat off, but, like, it's one of those things where it just, like, happens in a short span. But luckily, I usually feel back to normal in basically no time at all. So I'm just gonna claim all these, and nothing's gonna stop me. This is a pretty jazzy song, I do have to admit. Just because, it's kind of like swingy, if that makes sense. I know it's hard for me to define a song as playing swingy, but, like, that's just how I feel. It just feels like it's swingy. Like, isn't there, like, a instrument type, like a swing step or something? I don't know, but, like, I know there's some, like, relation with that. I don't know. Okay. Missed the pink bear jelly. So, I guess there's that, of course. There's obviously a better way that I could have done that if I were just an absurd, obsolete pro. But, like, I'm trying my hardest. I already did get those decent amount of coins. So, realistically, I feel like this trial is actually one of the more easy ones that you could get a high ranking, considering you don't need maxed out treasures. You don't need to have, like, high octane skills. Just buff up the cookies, get the appropriate treasures, and, like, that's that. Like, it's nothing more simple than that. It doesn't go too much more hardcore than that. Of course, if you're really going to try and lock in for this, then making any sort of mistake will be your big downfall, because one mistake, may as well just restart. Thank you, pet, just for exploding right there. Perfection. No wonder you talk about just getting missiles. Okay, up. There we go. Okay, not too bad. I feel like I got duck under that. Oh, there we go. That was a beautiful transformation right there to get all those sweet, sweet jellies. Okay, I'm not sure if there's much else I could talk about. I do hope you're appreciating, you know, the sprite costumes. I know it's like, you know, unlike a super epic, it's not going to do much of a big difference. But, you know me, I always like going for the costumes. Because, you know, exclusive and also extra power. Especially, even though he already does have an epic costume. Man, I just realized Hero Cookie sucks in regards to epic. Yeah, they have the rare anyone can get. But, like, there's only one or two ways that you can get one of these epic costumes. One is this event, which is limited time. Because the moment that the limited time event is over, it's gone. Costume gone. But then you know what happens? Like, if you want to try and get the other costume? The Hall of Ancient Memories. Or, like Island of Memories. You know what I'm probably mean. And does anybody, just repeat, just, like, honestly, answer me. For a quick moment. Does anyone really want to go through the Island of Memories? Okay, because I'll say this right now. I thought not. I don't think anyone does. And that's just me speaking from the heart. Alright. I feel like I could have gotten the jelly instead, but how high was my ranking there? 262nd! Wow, okay, like basically nearly top 250 hero cookies in the world, I guess. The score has to be pretty close. If it's like probably like 445 million or something like that. No, 443. So I feel like that one basic jelly, or some of the pink bear jellies back there that I kind of missed, would have made a big difference. But still, it's actually not a bad score from what I actually ended up getting. So, yeah, there's that. So there's me running with the costume and also getting a pretty decent high score in regards to a ranking system. Not too bad if I do say so myself. I don't think I literally got any other mission there done, so that's great. But if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kicker Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including my new merch store, the Plug Market, and also a link to my YouTube membership stuff, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sins, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.